I'm Alex. Today, I came to one of my favorite places in Xining, the Qinghai Tibet Plateau Wildlife Animal Park. Not long ago, a little guy came here and became a social media star. Look, it's Ling Xiaozhe. The story begins here. In March this year, at an altitude of over 4,000 meters in Qinghai's Sanjiangyuan, during a snowstorm, local ecological patrollers found it. It was extremely weak, all alone, and had no chance of surviving in the wild. A race against time began. The patrollers carefully picked it up and drove it across 1,000 kilometers to the rescue center at Xining Qinghai Tibet Plateau Wild Animal Park. Look! From the moment it was found, it was no longer alone. So many people came together for a life they had never met, forming a relay team to save it. They gave it a name, Ling Xiaozhe. The comments from netizens deeply moved me. Someone said, "Love makes flesh and blood grow wildly." See, with everyone's love, that once near-death little creature really came to life, and it grew so well. This story deeply moved me, but it also made me think even deeper. Is this just an accidental love story? I asked one of the zookeepers and they said, "We didn't think too much about it. When we saw it, we couldn't just ignore it. It's a life and it deserves to live." It's that simple. It made me realize that the warmth of a society isn't measured by how many skyscrapers it has, but by how it treats the smallest, unrelated life. But the story isn't over. Saving Ling Xiaozhe wasn't just for its own sake. My colleagues told me that snow leopards are called the barometer of the ecological health at high altitudes. If the snow leopard population is healthy, it means the entire food chain, from the blue sheep they eat to the grass the blue sheep eat, is healthy. See, this is China's most important water source, where the Yangtze, Yellow, and Lancang rivers all originate. Protecting Ling Xiaozhe and its kind is protecting the ecological balance of this plateau, which ultimately protects the water sources and safety of millions of people downstream. It turns out that saving a snow leopard is part of a bigger blueprint to protect the entire ecosystem. So now I understand. Saving Ling Xiaozhe wasn't just out of instinctive love. It was a smart, long-term investment. In China, there's a saying, "Green mountains and clear waters are as valuable as mountains of gold and silver." Protecting it is for our future children, so they can still see such a beautiful and vibrant world on this planet. It's like a gift from the Chinese people to the future. So what did a little snow leopard show me? It showed me that development isn't just about numbers and economic growth. It's also about the steps of a patroller in a snowstorm, the bottle in a rescuer's hand, and the warmth in a little child's eyes when they get to see the wildlife for themselves. At the same time, it showed me a fuller, warmer, and more complete picture of China. I'm Alex, sharing the story of this place here in Qinghai.